What's up? It's Bavis here. Welcome back to another one, and welcome to anyone who's new. But I feel like not enough technical analysts on YouTube are really going over what's happening right now with the Bitcoin dominance chart. And that's what we're going to look at today, especially after what happened this morning with the Jerome Powell speech. It's very, very likely that we do have a rate cut here in September and maybe another one later in the year as well, which is obviously very bullish for risk on assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other altcoins as well. But today we're looking at the alt season. Is it about to happen? Or is it already upon us? And it very much so looks like it is. This video is not for financial advice, not a financial advisor. I do have some background in finance, but I'm not a licensed professional. Now, looking at this chart right here, this is the Bitcoin dominance chart. I've already shown it once in my videos before, but we can clearly see the breakdown here. It has become very apparent, and if today it closes any lower or stays right where it is, right around that 58.65, I'm feeling very, very good. Now, I do stand with that 57% for me. That means alt season's in full gear, and you better have all of your, not financial advice, but I would want to be very heavily allocated into altcoins. But this Bitcoin dominance chart's been in this channel here since about September of 2022. And it's just been going up and up and up after that alt season we had back in 2021, which was epic. You can see it right here. You can see that breakdown. And right when it hits, I'd say, right when it hits about, I like this 58, but like you can see when it last hit 58%, it just continued to tank. But we're right there. It didn't get quite as high because there's so many more altcoins out there that Bitcoin's dominance isn't going to go quite up to 70% like it did back here or way back here when it was the only coin in existence or one of the only ones. So as time goes on, Bitcoin in the market cycles won't quite get as high as it did the last cycle. So this one right here, we might have seen the top here at 66%. It's very likely. I think it's very, very likely that we have. If anything, if it bounces back up, I wouldn't be surprised if we retest this support right here, or this resistance right here, and back down. So we could see maybe a rise back up to here to 60.84%, and then it crashes back down, and that's when the real alt season happens. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen. This looks like a very clear trajectory downwards to me, but it's not impossible, so we do want to keep our eyes out for that. Like I said before, I think 57% right about here. We look at that, that's a guarantee. But this right here, for me, is further confirmation that Bitcoin dominance is breaking down and alt season is beginning. And we're just going to keep a very close eye on this. I'm going to make videos here in the future just to keep a close eye on this chart right here. So we know, is alt season actually happening right now, or is this that final confirmation we needed, which it very well could be. I think Jerome Powell's speech might have sealed the deal, and a lot of the other charts like Ethereum, Bitcoin, they already hit those numbers we needed to signal that further growth is coming. So I do see this chart potentially breaking down completely and alt season beginning now. But we are going to keep a close eye on it just in case. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. This is the daily chart. We're going to head over here to the weekly chart and see where the last close was. So we do see a close right there where it closed below the support line for the Bitcoin dominance chart. And that support line's lasted a long time. We see one bounce off it right there and two bounces it off here back in 2022. And then on the top, the resistance has also seen many taps throughout the entire cycle. So we might have seen the last tap on the top right here. I definitely think we might have, just based on what happened today. This weekly close stays down here at around 58%, or if it goes below 58%, yeah, like I said, you better be fully allocated in those altcoins because it is coming. They are giving us the signals right here, a weekly close below the channel's support line. So now that support has become resistance. Could we check that resistance once and then check off into alt season? Yes, it's possible, but like I said, it's just a tale of the time. We're waiting. We're checking here. We're not going to do anything rash. But I'm feeling very confident right now that we are in alt season. So let's just keep a close eye on this. More videos will come out. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you're interested. If you're not, then don't. And Bears, well, it's been nice knowing you.